And we're live. That's what it's telling me. My microphone can hear me. I think it can. We shall see. We shall see. Ah, yes, it seems to be doing it now. All right, doing another whiskey review. So I went to my local NSLC today. I was going to pick up something Irish, but this showed up, and, well, this is something I wanted to jump on. I've had only one Japanese whiskey before in my life, and it was the regular Suntory Hibiki, or whatever the hell it's called. I wanted to try their sort of sister blend here. This is Suntory's Toki blended Japanese whiskey. So there you go, 43% ABV. I get the feeling we're going to see more Japanese whiskeys show up more frequently in the North American market now, because they did the they either bought into or did some sort of deal with Beam. I think they own Jim Beam, if I'm not mistaken there. So I think that's going to mean better distribution. Eventually, they straighten out all the deals, started getting more American products, North American products over to Japan and vice versa, which is good for everybody. So Suntory Toki, 43% ABV. This is Toki means time, so make your time Suntory time. Anyone who's watched Lost in Translation will know that. This goes for $49.99 right now in the NSLC. Regular price is $54.99. It's on sale. So it showed up right away and was already on sale. So that's cool. So it's blended from Suntory's 3 different distilleries they have. They have the Yamazaki, the Hakushu, and the Chita. Does that sound right? I think that's right. And I guess this is mainly Hakushu single malt and Chita grain, and that's about all we know about it. That's the extent of my research. Going off memory here. I don't know how big the Japanese are on caramel coloring and all that nonsense. Like I said, this is the second Japanese whiskey I've ever had. So very inexperienced with that side of the world's whiskey output. And I see Craig in the chat. Hey, Craig, how's it going, sir? Hope you're having a good night. It's very orchard fruit kind of thing on the nose. Getting a little bit of pear, apple, and underneath just a big sort of grain kick. Smells very good. It's fruity, but it's not aggressively sweet and fruity. Very earthy and fruity, and that grain really helps. It's also got a slight little bit of alcohol seems to be coming up in the smell as well. Interesting. Very pleasant. All right, we'll go right to the taste. Cheers. Oh, wow. So I'm not too big on intense fruitiness in whiskeys. This has a nice fruitiness in it. Again, sort of an orchard fruitiness, sort of a pear, apple kind of thing going on. Again, not aggressively sweet. It's got sort of a little bit of a honeyed undertone to it. And at the very back, the wood comes out very well. A little bit of grain, just a touch. And I dare say there's a little bit of smoke. I think I read somewhere one of Suntory's distilleries is big on smoking their stuff, like, you know, doing it the Scottish way with peat smoke and stuff like that. Excuse me. I think it's the Hakushu. So if that's the case, then if Hakushu single malt is what's dominant in this, that in the Cheetah grain, then maybe I'm getting a little bit of smokiness from the Hakushu. Yeah, very orchard fruit, floral, perfumey kind of taste, which is a weird thing to say. Perfumey is something you smell, not taste, but I think you might get what I'm saying here. And yeah, it finishes with a nice dry wood balance, and a little bit of smokiness, just teeniest bit. It's kind of slight char or something along those lines, I'd say. It's not an intense peat thing. You're not getting like iodine and sea salt and fucking burnt peat reek everywhere or anything like that. Don't mistake that. Not getting beach bonfires or anything, but it's even sort of coming out in the aroma now a little bit. Just a little underlying hint. You got a little bit of everything going on in this. Craig says they have Yamazaki single malt in his local, aged 12 years. Interesting. If you have to try that, that would be interesting to try. This is really good. It's not my usual thing, but it's very drinkable. Pretty light in the body. I think this might be, you know, this is like right around. This is right with the Suntory Hibiki or whatever the hell it's called. I think it's it's one of those ones they put on the market as your sort of everyday drinking whiskey. One you can blend with stuff. Like this could easily blend with things, but it's still got enough flavor on its own that it's a nice little sipper. It's a nice little one to just to have on your shelf kind of thing. So taking those sort of things into account, it's not blowing me away, but I'm going to give this it's incredibly well put together. I didn't expect anything less from the Japanese. Let's quite frankly. So, sort of balance. I'm sort of going back and forth on how far I want to go with this. You know what? I'm going to give it a B+. Fuck it. It's really good. It's not a world-class, going to kill you, murder your palate thing, and, not leave you any money on the nightstand in the morning. But it's fucking good, and it's worth checking out if you want something a little different. If you're tired of big peaty Scottish bombs and super fruity, spicy fucking rye and fucking bourbons and shit like that, something a little bit lighter, a little bit more delicate and pleasant. Suntory, Toki, good stuff. B+. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.